Hello Taurus, hello my bull gang, Elsie here to drop a reading for you on a Sunday. So this is a bonus read, Taurus, and you know that with these bonus reads I do not date or time these, so although I'm dropping it on a Sunday, it may resonate any time that you find it, whether that's today, tomorrow, or a year from now. So let's take a look. Let's just use some tarot, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what is coming up for Taurus, please. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, a reading for a lot of people. It may not be your energy, and if it's not, it's okay. It's all right. Just don't make it fit. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. All right. Let's figure it out, Taurus. What's going on for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are brand new, welcome, welcome. If you are someone who always clicks here, I appreciate you so, so much. All the beautiful ways you love on this channel. I am your bully sister. I'm a Taurus sun. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It kind of accounts why I'm not a dramatic reader. I don't do the whole drama, people casting spells and all that crap. I don't do that. I'm too grounded for that, y'all. I'm not going to ever give you the drama, but I'm always going to give you the truth. All right, here we go. Tell me about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Tell me more. All right. What's this? Okay, we've got the Nine of Swords. It fell out face down, which is interesting because I threw it out face up. I intended to throw it out face up. So I want to say for some of you that you're keeping your worries hidden. Yeah, I feel like it's hidden. It's like you're going through all of this alone. You're not telling people how you're feeling. For some of you, you could be still dealing with things from the past or figuring out how to cut off energies from the past. But for others of you, you're either looking too far in the past or too far in the future. You're not in the present moment. You're not focused on what you should be doing now. We have the Three of Swords. So for some of you, because the Nine of Swords is pointed to the past, for some of you, you're still thinking about something that disappointed you, broke your heart. It's a mental construct that you're stuck in here. And we have the Three of Wands. So I want to say that there is a way out. The way out is to get in the present moment. And it feels like for some of you, you're still connected to something from the past. Now, I know that y'all get a little bit annoyed with me. Some of you do when I speak about the past. But look, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to blow smoke up your butt. I'm going to tell you what's on the cards. And what it tells me is with the Nine of Swords pointing in the past, that you're still stuck to some sort of situation that really hurt you. And you can't let it go. So I feel like there's something that is coming in with the Three of Wands. Ships are coming in for you. But honestly, I feel like you've got your back to it. Now, the good thing is whatever's meant for you will never pass you by, Taurus. You know that. I tell you that 1,000 times, right? Right now, you have your back to whatever is arriving here because you're very focused on what you've lost. You're not focused in the present moment here. You're focused in the past. And whenever there is an energy shift within the collective, that's what I'm reading. So it may not be your energy, right? But it could be the majority energy. We do have the Knight. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to get the heck out of there. I feel like this is a place that you don't like to be. You don't like to think about this, and it feels like you are that you're just trying to get away from that energy. But mostly, I think you're thinking about someone. It feels like it is a person that you're thinking about, or maybe a situation that isn't giving you a whole lot of stability, or didn't give you a whole lot of stability. And we do have the Emperor here. It could be that the ships that are coming in is the Emperor. But look, if you're focused on the instability that you had that broke your heart or disappointed you, or whoever it was that's attached to the Knight of Wands, somebody who didn't want to settle down, somebody who would rather have multiple relationships than be with you, I feel like that you are moving away from this energy, but I still think that sometimes in the quiet it occupies your mind. Like sometimes at night when you lay your head on the pillow, that maybe it's the thing that you think about, and it's hard to get to sleep after that. I want to say that what the ships are bringing in is the Emperor. There is somebody here who possibly is an Aries, but please understand when the Emperor's in the room, so are all the kings, right? The Emperor has a balanced energy of all of the kings here. I feel like there is something really amazing coming in. And we've got the King of Cups. Look. When Scorpio is here, it's like everything's okay. It makes me feel like when Scorpio's in the room, everything's okay. Feminine or masculine, I got you. And very deep, very intuitive, psychic, somebody who is ready to show their feelings. This is someone who is emotionally available. This is also someone who is very, who nourishes the heart space, because this person's always, the kings are always sitting in water, right? Sometimes they're sitting up on, some sort of a land that pokes out of the water. This particular one, though, is sitting on a chair, which tells me that there is stability in the emotions. So this emperor here is very stable with their emotions. And I want to say that that whatever was in the past was giving you a lot of instability. A lot of instability. I want you to know, Taurus, that there is something coming that is going to give you stability. It's protection. It's protection of your feelings. It's Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We've got Aries here as well. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. And the only reason that I read a little bit from the past here is so you can identify whether this is your story or not. Because I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on in your life, and that's why I just put a little bit of energy into the past so you can resonate with this or not. Tell me about the Three of Swords. So we do have the Eight of Cups, which is in the reverse. And so I think what you're worried about, Taurus, is the person that you've already cut loose. The person that you've cut loose, the one that broke your heart, the one that didn't give you any stability, Taurus. I feel like that person's on the way back and you know it. I think that you know it and you feel it. We do have the Three of Pentacles. This is someone that you know already in the Pentacle world. And I know, I'm not telling you that this person from the past is coming back. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the Three of Pentacles is telling me that you met this person already. So the person that is on the way back, the one who didn't give you any stability, but is very hot, very sexy, feminine or masculine, the person who desires you the most, the one who just crashes into your life and, you know, it's all woo. You know, it's like all... It's all passion and body parts everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what it feels like here. But it feels like this person wants to collaborate again, which tells me that they're coming in because they want to talk to you again. They want to talk to you in a very solid and grounded and dependable way about whatever this was, because it feels like this person runs in and out of your life, and this one looks like they're running back in. We have the Knight of Swords. They're going to be very honest with you. They're going to be very honest with you, but they're going to be very direct, but they're going to crash into your life. Like I feel like with this Knight of Swords, that the only thing about the Knight of Swords is being brave is that they'll just blah. They'll just tell you everything. And whether they're prepared to say it or not, it's just like they're not prepared to say what they got to say. They don't really think it out. And the Knight of Swords is the one who is very direct, right? Very direct, very honest, but also the person who is running into your life to seize the moment because they feel like you've cut them off. They feel like you are leaving them on the outside looking in. You can see somebody here is really worried, hand on the head. Like, what if Taurus doesn't want to speak with me again? I honestly, this feeling here tells me that you're worried. The Three of Swords tells me that you're worried about this person coming back because they are a temptation for you. The Knight of Wands, I feel, is the temptive energy. Tell me about this Three of Wands and the Emperor, because this Emperor is very different energy from this Knight of Wands here. Tell me about the Emperor. The Emperor will be sending a message. So I feel like it's good news. The Emperor's coming in with good news. I feel like the Emperor is coming in very solid, steady. We have three wands, and then we have one with the Knight, which is 4. I feel like this person's coming in with very stable energy. They're coming in very slow. I feel like this person is stable in their energies, especially it feels like we can see that they've got stability in their emotions. This person's sitting on a chair. This person is nourishing themselves in terms of their emotions. This person is the Emperor is showing up, and although very, very solid, kind of, you know, the person who walks in the room that you feel safe with, that is in charge of everything, it feels like that. But this person is also giving you the energy of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They're very heart over head. They do want to protect you. They do want to love you. And we do have the Queen and the King here, right? Just going to put that over there. But we do have the Queen and King here. I feel like the Emperor is a soulmate, but I feel like the Knight of Wands is a temptation for you. The The good news is I feel like this person is calling you or texting you or messaging you. You're going to get some sort of a message that's very compassionate. So if this is someone that it feels like you already know, someone who has some feelings for you, there's feelings underneath, and they're keeping their emotions very solid. They're probably not going to show on the surface that they have a lot of feelings for you, Taurus. They could be a water sign. They could be someone who has fire and water. Fire and water is temperance, right? Fire and water, back and forth, back and forth. So it feels like this person could be someone who is Sagittarius. They could be someone who's very patient because of the reference to the water and fire, to the temperance energy. They could be someone who's very patient, who's been kind of holding back and waiting for the right time to speak with you. Tell me what this Emperor has in mind with the King. Because I feel like because they see you as the Queen of Water, they see you as someone who's very compassionate and loving and kind. I feel like they are showing up as that so they can mirror you because they want you to be at ease. But they're coming in with really happy information, and I feel like this person's going to say, look, I have it in the heart space for you. Will you take my cup? That's what it feels like. And you already have a cup here. 3 cups tells me there's going to be a reunion, right? We've got the Queen, the King, and the Knight. Tell me about the King of Cups and the Emperor, please. I feel like the Emperor is choosing to show up as the King of Cups because they want you to know that they have feelings for you. But I feel like it's a feeling you'll have, a psychic feeling, like a connection, psychic feeling with them, but they're not going to show it on the surface because of the Scorpio energy. We have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. It's like this person, when I see the 2 of Wands in reverse, it's like they always wanted the adventure, but now they're just going to bite the bullet and do it. It's like they do it in a moment's notice. They decide that they're just going to pick up the phone and text you, or pick up the phone and call you. They have not planned it. We have the Sun. I love it. It's beautiful energy, Taurus. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So this person is going to tell you that they are single, I believe, and that they're enjoying being single. They're someone who is who's not going to hide that from you. They want to know if you're single, and I feel like they're going to tell you that they're single. You could be dealing in Leo energy. You don't have to be, but I've read all the other signs as well. It could be anybody. But I feel like they're going to give you great clarity on why they're single. I also feel like they're someone who's very confident that you are going to see them clearly for who they really are, being the Emperor. It feels like somebody wants to peacock a little bit. We do have a peacock here. And it feels like they want to spread their fan and strut around you and let you know that they're in charge, that they can take care of you. And I'm not saying you need someone to take care of you, because you could be the Emperor. Maybe you're the person waiting for the Emperor. Take it as it resonates. But we do have the Sun. The Sun and the 9 of Pentacles. And the Sun is shining on the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's coming in to drop some burdens. We've got the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right. So what is the possible outcome for Taurus with this Emperor here? Tell me about this. I don't think you're interested in this Knight energy here, but this person's going to try, Taurus. This person is your kryptonite. If you don't know what that means, if you're young, then you should probably go look up stuff about Superman. But this person, I feel, makes you weak at the knees. The Knight of Wands makes you weak at the knees. This is your temptation here. And I think you're worried that this person is going to come in and break your boundaries down. I think you're very focused on this person. I don't think you're focused on what's coming in. Tell me why you're in the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I think that you already know that this Knight of Wands is coming in to try and talk you into their magic. When I see the Magician show up with the King of Swords, to me, this person says everything right. They're going to say all the things you want to hear. They're going to show up with a pentacle in their hand. They want to invest in you. Look, this person, I believe it's much of the same. Yep, look, back and forth, back and forth. This person hasn't learned their lesson. It feels like they are someone who's crashing in with 2 cups, but the 5 of Cups is above her head. It feels like it ends up in sadness. It ends up that you're going to go back and forth with this Knight of Wands here. And I feel like you finally need to learn your lesson, because I feel like ultimately what happens is you have on the rosy colored glasses as it pertains to this person. And I feel like they're going to crash into your life and they're going to give you much of the same. They're going to be gone as quick as they arrive. This person's going to come in saying all the right things though. And that's what the 9 of Swords is there for. I feel like they want you to drop your weapons because the one sword here is in the hands of the king. So they want you to drop your weapons. Your person could have Aquarius energy. They don't have to, of course, but it feels like somebody here, they want to talk you into whatever they can talk you into. I believe that this is what you're not focused on. And so it almost feels like you feel you can't have this. And so you're looking at this. Okay, so as I said, let's find out what the outcome is here. Let's find out what the outcome is for Taurus, please. Possible outcome. We've got the Star. So there is going to be a moment of healing here. Your wish fulfillment, I do believe, is the Emperor energy. We do have the Devil. You're scared, though. You're scared because this Knight of Wands has done a number on you. This Knight of Wands has given you promises they never fulfilled. Yeah, there we go. You're scared and in the dark. You don't really know what to expect. You're not really sure what to expect here. Because the Knight of Wands has been coming in and out of your life for a while, hurting you every time. But you keep letting them in because they're a temptation. I don't believe that the Emperor is going to do that to you, but I feel like you're feeling sus. You're sussing out the Emperor because the Moon is here with the Devil. It feels like you don't believe it, like it's too good to be true that your wish fulfillment is coming in. It is 10 Cups. We have the 5 of Swords. Why? Because you need to make a decision and you are arguing with yourself. I feel like you're going to say to the Emperor, I need a moment to think about this. Because I feel like the Emperor is coming in with the energy of wanting victory. Yeah, and 3 and 1 is 4 Wands. So they're coming in very serious about you. But I feel like you're very attached to this energy of the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're going to have to go in and think about it. Feel like you're making a really big decision and you're going to have to be by yourself and think about it because you're worried about this. It's like, I'm worried that it's just going to end up like with the Knight of Wands where we come to a place where you don't do what I want. I don't do what you want. We're not on the same path. We're arguing mostly, or it's silence or throwing down the swords and walking away. So I feel like you're going to have to make some sort of a decision as it pertains to going over some details. Being in hermit mode, you're going to say to the Emperor, I need a moment. I need a moment. Because this is how the Empress operates. The Empress has been hurt before, and the Empress operates this way. In her balanced energy, she's like, I don't need you. I don't need the Emperor. I don't need anybody. I'm balanced. I'm good. I'm abundant. I have beautiful children. I have a great life. I take care of my own money. I'm emotionally aware, emotionally available. I don't need you. But I feel like what's holding you back here is that you keep getting hurt, right? We've got Taurus and Libra energy here, and we've got the 5 of Cups. You don't want it to be, again, the 5 of Cups. You need a moment with the High Priestess energy and the Ace of Cups. You need a moment to feel it out with your gut. And I think you're going to take as much time as you need to because the Knight of Pentacles is here, and the 7 of Swords is telling me you don't want to be suckered again. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Tower. So you're just going to tell this person like it is. You're going to be very honest with this Emperor and let them know, yeah, I'm an Empress. You could be my soulmate, but what do you got to give me? Because I feel like you've been giving it out to everybody for a long time because that's who the Empress is. A dote and love and care on everybody. All right, I'm going to stop talking. I'm getting tired of talking. I've been talking a lot today. Let me know if this makes any sense to you. I'm going to go for now. Thank you, guys. I'm out for now, but I'll be back because I'm always back. You know that I will be. Love you. Bye-bye.